Ladies and gentlemen. Schrambrinri ist der. Good morning in the morning, I would say, and welcome to the semis, the quarters, the quarterfinals. Take my last the bite. And just some minutes. It's not gonna problem. Tell you. Them. Fühle. Sick. No, I'm. Actually, I'm. Yeah. Daddy's here. Daddy in the house, I don't know. Hurt. And with the Dortmund won yesterday. They played so good. I mean, they were a little lucky, of course, but I think it's not very lucky. So, is of course. Arnaud in the house. Bonjour. BVB. Allez. Super BVB. Sing. Just sing. in. Always is very, very it. Okay. Second cap. Ooh, I forgot to put the Canadian ledge key. This is map. Chuck. You can do any stream of med. Give it. HK. Let's come on. And number 2. I mean, Medi is definitely good. Older, what he belongs to. Hands fall. Huh? He's good. Yeah, the stadium yesterday. No, Arno, I would love to, but I didn't get any. I didn't get any tickets, unfortunately. When did Lever? When is? Yeah, next Tuesday. Yeah. And to get tickets for that match is. Oh, of course I would fly. Yeah, I mean I'm not the only one that wants. And I could imagine just going there really to just go crazy in Paris, you know, like Paris and yellow black city for one day. A long way to go there. Probably I'm watching it here with friends. That's gonna be exciting as well, but still, of course, being there. I mean, being in the stadium, I don't know how much I would pay for a ticket, to be honest. I mean, if someone says $150, problem is okay, the flight and the travels will probably cost. I guess worth it. I mean, the final in Wembley. Imagine. Then imagine against Bayern Munich again. How sick is that? Probably Real Madrid against Paris is the one that everyone expects, but why not? Why not Borussia Dortmund? That would be sick. Being the champion. There's no movie called One Night in Paris, but got nothing to do with France. Yeah, much at least. Where is she? She's still alive? Problem, guys, I'm a little bit sick. Which is not the best also. Voice. How long can I? I'm not waiting with the stringing and then doing stream. Bringing little tennis. Better than that. How are you doing? What's Sadie doing? Are you actually all in quality shot if I'm not streaming? So some of you guys there. I mean, that's quality shot definitely. Better than their streamer. I mean, maybe it's also the weather, you know. Together why you feel like, yeah, like the throat hurts. Oh, the coverage starts. TV. Which is ridiculous. Start the. Give like more minutes to talk about the players, to talk about stuff, giving some cool insight. What is happening to Carlitos and Sinner and everybody? I mean, Djokovic is happy hearing that they are all struggling, right? Rublev takes out Carlitos. After Carlitos was almost out against Struff. The biggest of surprise. Taylor Fritz. It's Rublev for the win. For a semi-final win. Those guys played a 3-set match against their opponent in the quarters. Jerzy Lehecka, guy who stopped Rafa's career, ended Rafa's. That was his last match in Spain. Stepping up to the court. A Polish streamer. It's crazy that they play so late. Now these guys, they can play hours and all started late. Outdoor tournament. I mean, even in Spain, at 11 o'clock, it's not bright anymore. That's what I tell you. Hey, Robert Rakete. Robert is auch am Start. Nice. Welcome, guys. The match is about to start. They are in the preparation for the warm-up. Brackets. 4 more to go after that one. And I have to stream my own record as well, I guess, because Saturday I have the next match. Betting balance? Oh, you mean my betting balance here? I mean, today I don't see Medvedev losing here, to be honest. Ah, no, stop. Get what I said. Because Lehecka, I mean, I was impressed by the firepower Lehecka has on both wings. That was insane against Rafa. I mean, Rafa is not the slowest player. Old, yes, he's not the fastest. Lehecka just smacked the winners. And what a good draw for them playing Aliasim in the semis because Sinner pulled out. Definitely something that they both know in the back of their heads when they play the match. Definitely, whoever wins here, favorites to me. I don't know. And then playing, yeah, not even Alcaraz, not even Djokovic, not even playing the final. Taylor Fritz on play. So I mean, for a Masters 1000 title, I would say the guy who wins today wins the tournament. That's just pretty safe bet. Who wins the match today? This is the final. For me, it's the final. Medvedev or Lehecka. The guy who wins here wins the tournament. Only thing is maybe if Lehecka wins here today, maybe he fucks it up because he can't control it. Never been in a huge final in his life, you know. Always tricky and can be. That is just Ace. Someone see the semis? I mean, FAA you cannot pulls out. I mean, that on his page, that's for sure. I mean, yeah. Medvedev definitely that much. But now he did in interviews. He understands the clay now, and now he knows what he's doing. It's more comfortable. Really seen on the court. Not really like a cow on ice skaters. LEHECKA yet to drop a set in Masters. Oh, I mean, Medvedev, he has one slam. To answer that. Very good. Let's see if Medi with the big serves can come through here. You know, guys, one question for you in the chat. Is it just me, or do you have also the impression that the servers just serve way better on clay this year? I feel like the servers, they have like they serve aces like crazy. LEHECKA serves, I don't know, 220 kilometers per average first serves and stuff. In like a serve guru come in the tour and telling everybody how they could serve more precise and faster, or towards quicken, or look at the stats and it's great. Serving like 20 aces. He ain't serving aces that much before. Ehrlich. Hätte ich schon ab. Wollte ich noch gar nicht. So, match is about to start, guys. Medvedev will serve. You have serve Fritz and LEHECKA. He's also not known for serving too bad, I guess. He's serving. Serve into the back and turn a short inside out from Medi. Back and cross exchange. Nice now from LEHECKA. You don't see that often. That's fine. It's good from Medi. Cross court LEHECKA. Cross court Medvedev into the net. Of 15. Might be interesting if LEHECKA hits the same kind of winners against Rafa. Trouble. Serve is unreturned. Done. Serve is returned well now. Backhand to backhand. Backhand cross court. Down the middle. It's good. Inside in from LEHECKA for Medi. LEHECKA. Left. Drop shot from LEHECKA into the net. And it would have been there quite easy. Quite early. 15. To the back into the ball comes back short. LEHECKA's amazing slice comes back. Line from LEHECKA. Oh, that one is out. And guys, did LEHECKA take any steroids? This guy was like thin, right? Like he's like a closet. German. Guy's like hair, like freaking hell. Approach from Medvedev, slides approach, passing shot is missed. LEHECKA, and the first game goes Daniel of 15. LEHECKA's serve out wide and serve T from the deuce court is about 8 meters apart, where you need to hit the ball. From LEHECKA. Serve out wide, return is missed from Medvedev as he checks the mark. The referee says, if you want to challenge, you can challenge, but tell me now. Players are always asked to challenge quick. Challenge. Another mistake from Medvedev here. Easy serve to love for LEHECKA. These are the most terrible things to open, guys. Always be very careful. Drop these package. You have to go like in between. You have to release the tension. Don't release the tension. Drop it on the floor. Thing you, it's like it's not. Won't be able. Now I'm a little bit struck. Oh. Stefano, molto bene. LEHECKA once again, love 15 on mini serve. Oh, we turned down the line of Medvedev, backhand into the net. That was a good chance here for LEHECKA. Gigi hitting the ball into the net. Bill Savara. Interesting that they're still like that he's still the coach. I thought they would split up at some point because he can't ignite his temper, or vice versa. Careful, the backhand turn is missed. Pretty easy into the net. 40-15 now for Medvedev. String, no, this is RPM Hurricane. Bring that right. String. RPM. RPM. No, though, I know. Curve is turned well now back into backhand. Exchange slice now. Fine. And cross-court exchange now. Down the line for Medvedev. Back and LEHECKA is out. That's game for Medvedev. Takes the 2-1 lead in the opening set. I don't know what I should get here for that match. Really, it can be actually both. I think it's smart to bet on LEHECKA here because of what were the odds? LEHECKA is 30 and Medvedev is 3. Needed here in the tournament. Odds for rookies. How's the weather, guys, with you? Because here in Germany, out of nowhere, like last week was like 4 or 5 degrees, but now it's like 27 today. Crazy, and I've not been ice bathing. Not an ice bath anymore. Doing cold showers, which is telling you more annoying, challenging of standing in a cold shower into 1 degree. I mean it 100%. 3 minutes in the cold shower, they seem like they don't. The ice bath, it's different. Net roll for Medvedev. One cross court is the winner from LEHECKA. Was quick and ready. The net roller. So far, not much has happened here in the match. Easy service holds. Oh, Iker Casillas in the stands. Legend goalkeeper from Real Madrid. Serving volley now from LEHECKA. Volley is good. Medi can get there. Wow. Some good touch from the Czech. That just shows that these young players, they have so many options, so much variety. Hey, thanks for that subscriber. Appreciate that, whoever that was. Thank you so much for the support. First, back and toss and volley. Not played, but the ball is in. Dropped on the line. LEHECKA puts it back now. Smash from Medi. No, and Medvedev smashed the ball out. He lets the ball drop, but he smashed it out. Wow. And to take that ball out of the air would be very stupid. But that he misses that one is very surprised. There's now back and cross court as LEHECKA goes cross court. These slice drop shots. Ooh, no. That goes into the net. 2 games all. 12 minutes played. 4 easy service holds. Maximum. Game 5. Irving, no, that there's in it. Now in middle, LEHECKA goes around, plays a big forehand, but misses it long. Hey, Smitty! What up, Smitty? How is it going? Very good, actually. I'm a little bit sick, so going too well, to be honest. Serves it back and return is deep as drop shot from Medvedev. LEHECKA gets there, drops it back, but misses the drop back. I mean, if Medvedev plays drop shots on clay, then you know he is a clay court player. Turn short and Medvedev misses the forehand. Shaky. I mean, these two guys make some easy mistakes when the opponent serves. Break of serves, definitely they need to stop doing these easy mistakes. Hitting with big serve, return is good. Forehand cross court Medvedev. LEHECKA is good. Forehand slice Medvedev. LEHECKA goes around, plays inside out, backhand cross Medi. Inside out, it's big, but it's missed into the net. I mean, and Medvedev did not even move. I mean, the ball went into the net, but Medvedev did not even move to the ball. If the ball goes over the net, Medvedev would just stand and look and hope if monitor is good. Not on the line from Medi. Slice from LEHECKA. This on the line, and now a frame from LEHECKA. Wins the game once again to 15 for Daniel. Takes the 3-2 lead here. Set number 1. I think of Thomas Berdych coaching appearance working for Jury. Not sure if it was Berdych's. Medvedev complains a little bit about some issues on his leg. The physio's on the court. Says doesn't bother him that much, but he can feel it, he says. There's a tape. Probably they're leaving the court, so we're gonna have a bigger break right now, because they have to leave a court because the tape that they're gonna do, the tape has to be like next to his no, it's at the adductors, like inside of the upper legs, and of course blockers. So we will have at least a 5-minute break right now. I will be happily answering any questions if you have some. Strain. Ding dong. Nati got them at his calves. Yeah. Oh, it's not the calves. It's the adductors. Ding dong. Next to the ding dong. Yeah, this. Savara sitting there. That's the cupping thing word. Describe it. I mean, it. I would say it helps. Chell does. Now LEHECKA is at the coach's box, which is interesting because yes, the rules allow the coach to talk to the player completely. The opponent has a physical time. Now they're standing there and asking themselves, what can we do? What is change of plans? But it's, I mean, Just talking like 20 minutes into the game, right? It's not much has happened. Ine, the kinesiologist, minutes, who is going with me? Ine. I would take a physio, right? Ine. Serve inside quality is insane from LEHECKA. 1.7. Sorry, no, 9 point something. The medical timeout is now announced, so now it's 3 minutes. After the medical timeout is announced, he has 3 minutes to make whatever he needs to do. And after that, back from easier room, so that will take another 2 minutes. That total 5 to 7 minute break. Usually for medical call, medical timeout. Smitty couldn't even say that actually, to be honest. I couldn't even say that. I mean, he's always this guy that does weird things to get the option where they don't like that much or not faced often before. I don't think he's playing games at the moment. I mean, he said, like, to be honest, what has happened. He says it's a little bit, but it's not serious. But that he prefers ape now. So. He just doesn't want to risk anything, I guess. Coming up soon. Only the series, and if you feel a little bit, of course. But the features are there. Ask them, take them, and get some tape that port. Ine, no, it's not German actually. We in Germany we say physios. I mean, we have different. I mean, the physio is different to the kinesiologist. Doing similar stuff, but they're still different. We have both expressions, like, but for the tennis physio, we say physio. Kiné is the French. On y va au kiné. MEDVEDEV is injured, must let this. Not really injured, as he said. He said like he's feeling something. He says he can put pressure. It's fine, but he feels it, you know. Then it was shortly discussed the options with the physio on the court, and then they decided to make a tape while it is next to his ding dong. He had to leave the court. Want to see his ding dong? I mean, nobody want to see. Does not. 5. That will be very hard to do. find an angle where just the wife sees the ding dong and the rest of the audience and TV cameras and stuff don't. Blocker, it is. Now he's back on the way to the court. See how many whistles he gets. Not too many. Some, a few. More applause, I would say, than whistles for Medvedev when he comes back. Easier, of course, I would call him a little. Legend Julia. Eddie Witzer and Rublev will be the only player. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I said it before. The winner of this match will win the tournament. That's really what I believe. Last time since last point, 11 minutes. Sorry, 8 minutes and seconds. It works because usually second serve is returned through the middle and usually frames the ball. Off 15. Now. Serve from LEHECKA. That's an ace. You know. Point turn frame from Medvedev this time. LEHECKA could win, of course. He can. I'll favor LEHECKA. Say LEHECKA will win. Betters in here. LEHECKA and cash. I bet for my betting balance, I'm taking like €2.30 and betting on LEHECKA. What are the odds right now, Larzy? What are the odds right now? Ooh, that's a forehand winner from Medvedev. Eamon Norris. Morning in the morning. Now folks about German touch tennis. The website or something? Yes, Powo. Yeah, Smitty, 100%. You know that I'm the reigning German touch tennis champ. Google Powo. What I just put in chat. They are the German touch tennis distributors, and this is my friend. So if you want to buy a set of touch tennis rackets, a net that you can extend from the page, that would be awesome. That my podcast partner that I'm recording some podcast for the podcast. Well, hey, that's an ace from LEHECKA once again. Another one. Wins the game. Man Norris, hey, thank you so much. Very much. Beanie family. Manaris, that is very, very generous. Not only a member, a Beanie family member, that means a higher level of membership. Much appreciated, Manaris. Love you too. Medi with an approach shot winner now. Love. As a Native American gathering, Povo. I don't know how you like, yeah, Povo, yeah. Then we'll come back to play ATP Rome and Roland Garros. I hope so. Curve down to the back and down the line from Medi is missed. 15-all. Gonna be interesting. I wanna see how Medvedev deals with the injury, because now it looks like he risks a little more than. Curve in the back and turn it short down the line from Medvedev. Tries to go to the net, so Medvedev is definitely playing a little different here, I'm telling you. $30 now. First time, actually. Second service into the forehand. Down the middle from LEHECKA, inside out from Medvedev is out. That's 2 break chances. I'm telling you, that does not look good. It does not look good. Medvedev is rushing a little bit even. So another sign of not good. Second serve into the forehand. Down the middle of the return. Inside out from Medvedev. Slice from LEHECKA. Who slips off the line. Now inside in. Oh, and that was already the break. No way. LEHECKA goes inside in and hits the net tape. Medvedev was already on the way to the bench because he... Guys, I have a very bad feeling for the match. Medvedev will lose this match. 100% sure in my opinion. When a player invites you to play, you should play a tennis match with him. Service good now inside out from Medvedev. Slice from LEHECKA as Medi steps up to the ball, goes inside in and hits the winner. Back to deuce. If one player invites you to play a tennis match, you need to play a match with him? But I get ass kicked. I mean, yeah, pickleballs. I mean, I've never played it, but still, it's also for me, it's yuck. Serve is returned well inside in from Medvedev. Forehand goes down the line from LEHECKA. Cross court Medvedev. Cross court LEHECKA into the net. Advantage Medvedev. Man, but Medvedev is like he has grown his muscles. ATP player. ATP. Serve into the forehand. Oh, what a shank! What a shank from LEHECKA. Frames the ball. The ball loops up high and lands in there. Whoopsie doopsie. Whoopsie doopsie. Big serve from Medi. Return is short. Now back in down line from Medvedev. Down the line. Passing shot not good enough. Passing shot 2 is out. Backhand slice cross court is missed. I mean, should we play a tennis match versus Sinner? I mean, Sinner. I know Yannick. I know Yannick a little bit. I mean, we talked a bit and played against him, so he's not the one that I would choose actually. Carlitos, nah. Maybe I would take Djokovic just because I don't like him, but I would really wanna like ask him some questions. LEHECKA now with a good chance comes to the net, down the line passing, and Medvedev will retire. Medvedev will retire. Just saying, guys. I'll string match like there's no. I mean, if you have seen Medvedev now, how he hits that ball, no chance he will finish the match. No chance. Hey, Jory, better late than never. Better late than too early, right? Play tennis match with me, Menars, of course. Germany. Service go to turn cross court on the line. No, it's not. Ball is out. Advantage Medvedev, and somehow he survives that situation. But for me, this guy cannot. This guy cannot. Moves that way. He's rushing so much. I don't see finishing the match. Now serves an ace to finish that game. But I mean, I could even imagine that he retires right now. Does not. Easiest on the court. Let me listen in. Medvedev says. Medvedev said it is a bit better, but I feel so scared. He's very, very scared to really slide and really put pressure on the leg. Likes the FA. Let me get a string. Lehecka serve, second serve into the point. Good return as Medvedev steps up to the backhand. Slice now from Lehecka. Medvedev. Lehecka is out. Here, Lehecka now knows that he's in. Lehecka is making some more mistakes here. Medvedev is smiling. With box. Fired at Bertie's style of play. Serve is in the point. Return is missed from Medvedev. My game style. My game style. Oh, there. My game style. Bertini, but I don't have a big first serve. Come on, compare. I have a good kick serve. I have a very good forehand. My backhand is just, I don't know. I play backhand sometimes slice, sometimes double-handed, sometimes. Tell you. Let's go 30-15. That's his serves, no? Really short point cross Lehecka, cross Medvedev is out. But also interesting, Medvedev moved very weird, and he said it feels better with the tape. But he says he's just way more great. Ooh, return is almost in from Medvedev. That forehand wrist slap down the line, but ball goes out and it's a 4-game all game. 4-game all game. A 4-game all game. Has a lovely slice. I mean, I like my slice, to be honest, but Medvedev, no. Not that, I mean, the return was close, but he's risking, as I said, he's not. It's 40-15 for Lehecka. He's not gonna go for the fights to come back in that service game. That's just what he can see due to his injury. And risk too much running. Service good. Return is short. Back across to Medvedev. Slice from Lehecka. As a drop shot. No, it's a forehand slice approach from Medi as he comes to the net. Volley is good. Cross court. But can't move. Yeah. I mean, this is a ball that he could have had, but it's not moving. No good. No good. If he also drops out of the French Open, I mean, Djokovic plays in the French Open and just there's no one in there. I mean, who can beat him then? Injured Alcaraz, Sinner, injured Medvedev. Service return short, now inside in. Approach is good enough because the volley is a put away from Medvedev. And as you can see, Medvedev is so often at the net, and this just shows something is wrong with him because he's the guy that's never coming to the net. Onto the backhand return. Cross court, Medi goes down the line. That's a winner. Some good. Medi. Also here again, he's taking the backhand early. He's risking. He's winning the French Open. Oh, man, but he played very good again in Madrid. Madrid just suits him so well. Returned unbelievable. And that is a break chance once again for Lehecka. And he would be serving for that first set. If Lehecka wins the first set, Medvedev will retire. Just saying. Story of that first set. Back into Medvedev goes cross court, Lehecka goes down the middle. Medi goes inside out. There's a backhand cross court from Lehecka. Set in for Medvedev. Forehand cross court Lehecka is good. Cross court Medvedev. Net roller out. Break. Lehecka. And he will be serving in a second for need to check where the tie-offs are, but I'm right in the wrong hole. In the right hole, sorry. Oh. Putting my whatever. Germany City has the best tennis culture. Stuttgart? No. Really, no. I mean, just because they have an ATP in like one of a very good ATP tournament and the best, really the best WTA tournament, doesn't mean the tennis culture is good. They have a lot of tennis clubs, of course, but it's not really that big. I mean, it's maybe not even in top 10 in Germany, I guess. People-wise. Question. I mean, Munich alone. Hey, Larzy! And Stefano got it. Hey, thank you, Larzy. That is much appreciated. Thank you a lot. Larzy, Mann. Alter, wann sehen wir uns endlich? Kommst du? Hey, Larzy, Opening. Ja, hier von der Paddelanlage. In less than 5 weeks, I'm gonna be a paddle coach. I mean, no, I'm already a paddle coach, but I'm coaching paddle. That's what I want to be. That's what I pick. It's in Kristen Open. Return is good. Now ball comes back to the middle. Medvedev slaps it cross court. And Lehecka misses the forehand. Turn. Very, very risky, but as long as it works. Serves into the backhand, plays serve and volley. Return is missed. You know, Medvedev stays far behind. Lehecka sees that, serves, plays serve and volley, and that's what he did also against Rafa. Now Medi starts a little bit arguing with the fans as well, with the referee. Whistles coming in. Serve onto the back and return is out. Medi. 30-15. And not really much left, I guess, in Medi's... was it the right leg, I guess? Or was it the left leg? No, it was the right leg. Don't understand the ranking. That's a good serve. Walk up short, half volley, drop shot is good from Lehecka. And set points for Lehecka. And once again, as I predicted already, Medvedev will retire after he loses that set. Give us 30-40 more seconds and the match is over. Send a scoring system. But using like point defense, how much does Medi lose if, for example, he only makes the quarters of Rome? It's not that hard. Serve is returned out, and that's game. And first set. And Medvedev says, shake hands. Thank you very much, guys. That was the match between Medvedev and Lehecka. I told you that it's gonna end like that already. I don't know, like already quite a time before. Lehecka is into the next round. Smitty, it's pretty easy. I mean, the scoring system is pretty easy. So the scoring system works. Whoops. scoring system works in a way that you have just 12 months. Your points, your ranking points, you just have for 12. So let's say in the first, let's make a simple example. Make it for all of you very easy how to understand the ranking system. So the first week of January, there's not really a tournament, but I mean there is, but just easy, just to make it quite easy. So we play the first week of January, we play a tournament, ATP tournament, we make it to the, let's say, semi-final, or let's say we win an ATP to 50, get 250 points. These 250 points will be in my ranking list for exactly 12 months. I have these 250, but next year, exactly in the first week in January, I'm gonna lose these 250 points if I'm not playing anything. If I'm injured or if I'm not playing exactly that week, these 250 points will drop out in the second week of January. So if I play the same tournament again, and let's say I'm ranked number 10 in the world because I have 4,000 points, if I play the tournament in January and I win the tournament again, I will not gain any points. Okay? If I will not play the tournament, I will lose these 250 points and I will just have 3,750 points remaining. That will probably drop me to, I don't know, like 12 in the rankings, 15, whatever. If I make it to the semifinals and I get, let's say, 100 points, I win a tournament in year one, I make 250 ranking points, I play the next year the same tournament, make it to the semis, and I just get 100 points for the semifinals. Then in total I'm minus 150 points, and these 150 points will be taken down from my rankings, from my ranking point, and the new 100 points will last once again for 12 months. You hope it was that easy that you could understand. If not, then ask me a question. Hey, welcome Janie. Yeah, what the LEHECKA, yeah. But I called it. I mean, I called LEHECKA's gonna win. I called after the physio timeout. I saw one or two weird moves from Medi, and I said this guy's not gonna finish the match. Then I said LEHECKA will break him, and then LEHECKA will serve for the set, and when he wins the set, Medi will retire. I've just seen too many matches in my life, I guess. Exactly know what's gonna happen. If I don't play the tournament at all, I could start the year at minus 250. No, you never start at minus 250. Because you made these 250 points and you have a certain ranking. But if you play the next year, you don't play in that week, you're gonna lose these 250 points. You cannot have minus, but like all your ranking points will be reduced by. So the point defense thing is an attempt to ensure the previous year's champion's return. It's like a fan service thing. No. The point defense is like it's for everybody. It's not only for the winner. If you played third round and you get 80 points, and you play the same week next year again, you need to play the third round again to defend your points. Because if you don't defend your points, you're gonna lose points. You lose the first round and you don't make any points, you lose these 80 points. And if you were the winner before the year before, you lose 250 points. So you defend always. You try to defend your points. That's why it's very hard to get up to the really like top 10. But the tougher part is to stay there, because you need to bring in the results. If you don't, and then the next year comes and you have a good result. For example, Cecchinato. Remember this guy played semis at the French Open. For the semis at the French Open, he gets 720 points. 720 points. You know what that means? It means like he wins 3 ATP to 50 events. And like you see Struff, top 50 player for quite a while, and has just won his first ATP tournament. It's so freaking tough. What happened? Medi injured himself on Ding Dong. Therefore, finished the match, unfortunately. No, it was his right upper leg. That, I don't know what happened there. Got a tape from the physio, but then he said, "Nah, it's he's too worried. He said that is a little better, but he slides. He says it feels not safe. And then it was just going to the net, rushing points, and then. Let's see if there was any questions. After a great match, Bayern Munich. Yeah. Need an explanation of protected rankings? I can tell you that one. Does he need a physio to work on that area? Probably, yeah, I guess. A surname for LEHECKA. What's keeping Djokovic, for example, from just skipping lower level tournaments and focus entirely on point heavy majors? I mean, yeah, I mean, he does not want to play these small tournaments because, I mean, a 250 event makes no sense. It's just too good, and he does not have the power to play so many ATP. He wins the Masters, it's the same amount, same points, and winning 4 250s. But coming back to the question from Jane, finally have some great questions here in the chat. Is protected rankings. So let's assume we are top 10, we are number 10 in the world, and I'll break my leg. Break whatever, my third leg. So I know that I'm out for a certain time, and that's the main thing. If I get injured, like let's say like Zverev, example Zverev. He injures himself and he knows I'm out for at least half a year. I need surgery and rehab and stuff. I will be out at least for half a year, for sure. Then he sends the ATP a letter. Tells the ATP, I'm not gonna play for half a year, for sure. I'm not playing any official professional match in the next half year. So then, ATP said, that's fine. They're gonna lock your ranking. So ranked 10 at the time, you have a protected ranking at position number 10. Once you get back on the tour, and once you are fit enough and you want to compete, you can use this protected ranking number 10. I mean, maybe you drop down to the rankings, maybe you drop completely out, maybe you're number 600 in the world like Rafa was. And then you have your protected rankings, and these protected ranking you can use a certain amount of tournaments. And it depends how long was the period of time that you didn't play tennis. And then you can up to, I think it's between 4 and about 10, I guess, tournaments that you can use the protected rankings. You can only use it in 2 Grand Slam, I assume, or in even just 1. Also depends on the time, how long you were out. If you were out for a year, a little bit more protected rankings than if you were out just half a year. Exactly. Then you can use your protected rankings, and you're in the draw as if you would be number 10 in the world. You know? But they just say, okay, you were injured, you're out. But whenever you come back, and if it's like after a year, it's fine. You just come back, and we all assume you're number 10 in the world. But you cannot do it for a whole year. It's just a certain amount of tournaments, and it's just a few, as I said, like let's say 4 or 6 tournaments. And you need to perform in these 4 or 6 tournaments, because if not, then you're gonna start really from scratch. Protected ranking system. People like Rafa, for example, that was injured and did not know, do I come back tomorrow? Do I come back now? Yes, later. These guys cannot do a protected ranking because they cannot say, I'm not playing a tournament for the next half year for sure. So he's trying to compete, he's trying to get fit. Then he decides, oh damn, I cannot play. Therefore, Rafa has no protected ranking, even if he was number 2 at the time when he got his injury or when he had surgery, whatever. And that's the reason why he dropped down to 600, and he has no protected rankings. He needs a wildcard. Gets wildcards from characters. Doubts about that, but the biggest difference is with a wildcard, even in the French Open, he can play the first seed in the first round. So he can play Djokovic in the first round at the French Open. Because his ranking at the moment is about 220 now, I guess, because he played now quarterfinal Masters. I don't know more, but at 600 in the world. Point gain. And also he had to defend he had to defend some points from last year. He didn't come really big. So yeah, are there any more questions about the system, the ranking? Thanks for another subscriber, appreciate that. Is project ranking equivalent to a certain amount of points? No. It all differs, because let's say, remember when Iga Świątek was #1 and she had like triple the points than the #2? That meant that she had like 12,000 points and the #2 had like 6. So in that year you were #10 with like, let's say 3,000 points, but now as it's closer to each other, now these 4,000 points is maybe number 16 in the world and not #10. It's the same with the top 100 player. I mean, if you want to be top 100, you can say how many points you need, but sometimes it's 10, 15 points more than it was last year's. It always depends how many of the top players take the points and how many of different players win challenger titles. Because if there's one guy winning all the challengers, you know, then it's good for you because the points are taken away for the other guys that can take your spot. So if you're playing professional tennis, you like to see that one guy is winning everything. Then your contenders can't win the trophies, can't win big points because this one other guy took all of them. Keeps people from having to play qualies, yes. Points is complicated. So what happens to the 10th, to the ranking 10 guy if someone uses protected rankings? The protected ranking, sorry, I said something wrong, guys. The protected ranking doesn't allow you to be seeded in a tournament. The protected ranking allows you to get in the tournament with your ranking. Let's say you're number 50 and the cut in the Masters is 45. Your protected ranking does not allow you to get to the main draw, so you have to play qualies. But if you're in the draw, you're not seeded. I think you're not seeded. As a protected ranking player, I don't think you can be seeded. You're in the tournament, you're in the draw, but you're not... the number 10 stays number 10 and is seeded, and that's it. That was code. Yes. Childbirth, of course, you can protect your ranking for sure. 100%. One 1000%. The childbirth, and the funny thing is, and now it comes really weird thing. So let's say Ash Barty, #1 in the world, and she says, you know, I'm gonna retire. I mean, retiring is just what she says in the media, right? It doesn't. That's not from the WTA standpoint. It's not a retirement. She's just not playing at that moment. So what she could do, she could freeze her ranking, saying I'm retiring, but maybe I'm coming back in half a year, in a year, I don't know. But for now, I'm freezing my ranking. So then, fast forward, 1 year later, she says, "Oh damn, I need some money. I want to go to Wimbledon, just play there." So then she announces her comeback. She goes to Wimbledon. She uses her protected ranking. She goes to Wimbledon completely untrained. She didn't touch a racket for all year long. She goes there. She plays the tournament. She gets ass whooped, or maybe not even because she's just so good. And then she takes home $70,000. I mean, 70 grand. But just going somewhere, flying somewhere, and playing a little bit of tennis, doing some sport. She can make a trip. She could make a trip to any Grand Slams. So come on, to the boyfriend, come on, let's make a Paris trip, and then say, yeah, come on, let's let the WTA pay our flights and the hotel and everything. And that could be actually
Could be possible. She could fly over. She could lose the first round. She could take the 100 grands for the first round. Maybe she wins a round. She takes back like 100 grand and has a nice city trip. So that is possible. Curious have product rank, probably Smitty. Depends on how what was the first period after he stopped playing. So the worst case is that you have an injury that lasts for like 2 months, and you should be able to come back after like 2-3 months, so you don't do protected ranking. But then the injury gets longer, it gets more difficult, and you need more time to recover. So you didn't do the protected ranking. You can just do the protected ranking. I mean, 2 months later, you cannot say, hey, 2 months before, I was already stopping playing any professional tournaments. Can I please get the protected ranking from months ago? That ain't working. So you just can't get the protected ranking from the day that you're asking for it. So that's kind of the bad thing if you have an injury that lasts a long. Hey, Smitty, crazy ass, no way. Hey, thank you very much. Got a pin on me, I will. Oh, I will, 100%. Hey, thank you very much. No, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm careful. I mean, there's no doubts that I'm like, from all the streamers, I have the most knowledge about like rules, about pros, about tour, about like, yeah, use it. It's for free here. I mean, it's very generous, and there it is.
Thank you for explaining all this. Get a pine on me.
Yeah, that is very generous and much appreciated. Thank you very much for the support, Ghost of Gerulaitis. But yeah, for the rest, as I said, it's free of free information. Is there a website that explains all this? Smitty, it's a good question. I mean, there is the rules and regulations. There is probably, yeah, you can look it up at ATP rules and regulations. But this is like a book of like 300 pages. And there should be actually a better and even very, very precise. I mean, I just gave you more or less the brief idea about the rankings and stuff. I cannot tell you. I just know, for example, if it's a half a year, you get a certain amount of protected rankings that you use in a tournament, and you cannot use, like, let's say you have 4 protected rankings, you cannot use all the Grand Slams to get the cash in the Grand Slams. It's just like limited. Yeah. Let's say you have 8 protected rankings. I think you have maybe 2 Grand Slams if you have just 4 protected ranks. It's just. Can like Andrew Agassi claim protected rankings? No, I mean, he can. No, Andrew Agassi, I mean, no. As I said, you can just claim protected ranking in the moment you're injured. And then it's just for a certain amount of time. You cannot protect your ranking for the next 5 years, let's say. So, this is not working. But there, like, the time limits, I'm not exactly on the page on what exactly are time limits. But yeah. Cannot just freeze your rank and say, I'm gonna come back in 10 years. See you later, alligator. I mean, that would be stupid, right? Oh, honey. Na 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 honey. Guys, there's another match coming up, right? There's the match between Rybakina and Shabalenka. But I cannot watch it, but because I don't know where the freak that's gonna be shown. I thought I'm gonna stream it, but I can actually not. You do have the most knowledge, yes. Allah is one of the many indignities of our capitalist system is truly informed people often struggle to compete with those who aren't. I'm sorry, bro. Smitty, it's alright. I mean, the thing is, I mean, to be honest about the streaming competition, of course, I would say there's like 5 channels out there that are streaming. Of course, it all started because of Cam, that's for sure. Also, I think, yes, I would say that. So, credits definitely go to him for just the longest time, and he does it like in an amount of hours that is just insane. And over the years, as I said, I don't want to do this. I don't want to skip my private life for like staying up in the midnight, like from 12 to 6 in the morning, and sleeping through the day, and that always on the weekends. I prefer to spend time on the weekends with my friends and stuff. So, but everyone is it's his personal option. Maybe I would think different if I make like him like 10 grand a month. Maybe I would. I don't know. All the rest, it's just about streaming. It's just about continuously streaming, and of course every other channel does continuous streaming. I don't, because it's just not me. It's not.
Oh honey honey, da-da-da-da-do. You're my candy boy, and you got me one yo ha 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 and bala bala.
Lavi took already 2 glasses of wine too much or what? So it's about continuous streaming, as I said, like, because people are coming and then they want to see you back, and they want to have you tomorrow again. And if you're not streaming tomorrow, then they look for another channel, and then they stick there because they see friends there, they talk to each other, you know. I mean, look right now in the chat, there's a lot of people here. Let's say like 10 people text. If I'm streaming, like, the next match, you will stay here. If I stream tomorrow, you come back. If I stream the day after, there will be one joining even more. You know, this is just how it goes. And yeah, due to my travels, due to my job, due to my private life, it's just not possible. And to be honest, I don't wanna spend my weekends every time, you know, streaming as some streamers. It's just my work-life balance, or my opinion about it. Once again, if I make five grand a weekend, I would probably take the week off and make stuff with my friends during the week. Probably, I would. You have to donate big money to get a word in on cam stream. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, of course, now with so many people there, and I mean, sometimes he's even turning the notifications out, and he's just like, you donate like, I don't know, 20 bucks, and then he puts it out, and it comes like half an hour later. Whatever, everyone can do whatever he wants. I mean, I still till today I don't know what's wrong with this guy towards me, but it is just how it is. James McDonald's, your sit-down tablecloth restaurant to sunset with a chilled, beautiful woman in a short dress. Yeah, it is how it is. Was that a high? Let's call it exercising. Yeah, this is just, I mean, I'm also, of course, I'm thinking, and I think, what can I do? And as I said, like, what I'm gonna do, and what I think will, the only thing that will work for me to grow, because the growing here, the subscriber count, of course, it's not growing if you don't stream every day. And today I made 1 subscriber. In how many hours I stream right now? 2 hours. I mean, I'm doing stringing at the same time, so for me it's like, I need to string anyway, and I like to watch some tennis, and I'm commentating, and talking to you guys is great, so I can combine stuff. The only way is in making videos, in making tennis videos that are rewatchable and reclickable, and that is just, yeah, that is just yeah, the best way. And then streaming some events, because then, of course, if there is a lot of people watching my videos and then see I'm live, of course they join me. They say, hey Shobini, I watched the videos and I have a question about the ranking, about the drop shot, about the rule question, whatever it is. Who's behind Paddle Race on Insta? What do you guess, Laui? Paddelradar.de, Paddle Dresden, that's all me. Of course, because whenever there's something going on in Paddle, I want to be the guy that is responsible what happens in Paddle in Dresden. And I'm right now in a very good spot. There's 3 Paddle arenas coming, 3 Paddle sites, and each of them, they really want me as their coach. They want me as their manager for the courts. They want me. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. I feel great about it. And it's not gonna be a long time. I mean, it's this year. This year, I'll be. It's like in some weeks. construction has started with the first site already, so that'll be quick. Give me 10 seconds. What is that? Challenge light. I like the basics. They can decide what's kind of string have. They put basic. Easy to string. But I really like to talk. I really like to talk here right now. Yes, these are my palette. Yeah. I mean, I have a little bit of help, yes, but yeah, they're all my ideas. Hey, thanks for another subscriber. Works. Look at this. Do you ever see any wooden racket? I should go. Okay, I'm a bounce. Thanks, Shamini. Peace out. Hey, Smitty. Do you ever see any? Of course I saw. I even played with a wooden racket. That was weird, to be honest. When you gotta be Escobar of paddle tennis. You have my excuse to slack. Smitty, enjoy your time off. Let me get my. I need to string 2 more rackets. I have a headache a little. Guys, I'm a little bit sick here. So and for example, like making a video on and that's what I said already before. Making a video, how much does a tennis YouTuber earn per month? It'd be interesting for a lot of people. Maybe some people will hate me for it. I mean, it takes you 20 seconds to find out. Yeah, you have to have a little bit of knowledge on how to read the data, but you can do that. Easy. Let me get a string. Wait, I need to turn off the camera because I have to swipe my green screen away. Give me At the moment, they just show the real life of Alcaraz. And once again, guys, I need your help of telling me what kind of YouTube video would think could work in anything. Just give me your ideas, because just one person is one thing. If I think I have like 1 or 2 videos that definitely go viral or definitely have the chance of being very, very, very much viewed. They're not expensive to make. It's, I don't know, like I need to invest $200-300. Yeah, I mean, just doing like Mr. Beast, investing the money that I make with the channel and reinvesting, and I get
Have you Teddy lobby? Yes, I have, but behind the curtain is a shelf with private stuff. As simple as. Of course, it can always. But Rublev played very good, actually. I think these subscribers coming from my other stream because I'm already live with the Akina Sabalenka. But it's a pity that all these guys are injured. I mean, Sinner, Carlos, Medvedev. I mean, these are three guys that are definitely expected in the semis at the French. Berv, Djokovic is there. Rublev, I don't know if I can see Rublev there. Probably not somehow in the 5-set matches, I don't know. Do you have any employees under you when your courts are built? Lobby, it's not my courts. That's the most frustrating thing, that other guys, yeah, they took my idea in doing all this thing. And I'm not the guy that is owning it. I'm just the guy who is trying to make the best money for them and trying to get a percentage or something. I'm far away from being my courts. Is the stream laggy actually? Oh, and I need to call shower now. I mean, I have a sore throat. I'm telling you, that is actually annoying. Very annoying. Tomorrow, guys, sorry, I just needed to... Tomorrow, guys, I'm going to the first Bundesliga in Dresden. Friends of mine are playing in Dresden. The Rublev wins again. Alitos is surprising, definitely. I mean, of course, Kalidos was not on his fullest and sad with the arm, is struggling, of course. It's truth. But Khalid is such a nice guy. I mean, if he looks at Rublev after shaking his head and says good luck,
and looks at him. He's like, it's not being gay, but it's like being really very, very nice. Very, very nice. It's amazing. Die Alter. I don't stream and get some rest beanie and drink. I need to stream more rackets. Oh, where is the match? Is the match from the girl? Anywhere? Sabal. I think so. Somehow I guess so. Schirundel. Wo das Match gezeigt wird, ob das Frauenmatch hier irgendwo gezeigt wird, ob du weißt, wo das am Mikrofon weit weg bin, dann nimmt das Mikrofon quasi nicht wahr, dass ich rede und dann müsste so reden, aber dann sagt die Jane wieder, ich soll mal nicht so ins Mikrofon reden. But maybe I'm calling it a day and then I'm right now it's 9:30. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Yes. Sonia Alborenzi, medicine. Yeah. Alcaraz as well. I mean, this is very sad. And Djokovic is happy. I mean, Djokovic, of course, and all the Djokovic fans. Yes. Normal circumstances, I say Djokovic is not winning. Not winning more than. I mean, if he wins another slam, okay, I'll give him one. But he's not winning 2 more slams. Circumstances, if they're. Both guys they did very good. Joe Fritz against Cerundolo in the final ball in the final set. I thought about making a challenge of stringing a racket completely blind. Trying to string a racket as fast as I can. Blindfold. Typical is just to find the hole. No. What's this? Because I think if I practice a little bit, I can actually do it very fast. Try to swing blind. Let me. I'm trying to. I mean, I think I could do it in a reasonable time. Problem just is if there is a problem, then I solving problems without the eyes is the rest. If everything goes fine, Mystery Bakina Sabalenka stream. Do they start like not before, or what is their? Might be not before time. Start. Match is about to start. Rybakina against Sabalenka. Fortunately, I couldn't find a stream. Watch the match with you guys. Crazy. Ja, glaube ich, aber es war auch schon. Guys, thanks for the likes and subscribes to the channel. Finish the last strings bracket. Heading out. Shaky was predicted already. Okay, guys. Sonia, is that a hi or goodbye? Oh, guys, I'm heading out. It was a pleasure. As I said, I have to bring another racket. Heading out here. Was a pleasure, guys. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for your donations. Much appreciated, Larzy, for the gifted. Then, of course, who was else? Was there us? Smitty for the 10. I remember that one for sure. And also Manoris for the membership, the Beanie family membership. That's again much appreciated, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, all the best, and as always, stay safe, guys. Ciao, ciao.